Guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show y'all how to get soundtracks from an ATG game as your ringtone. So let's get started. First, my iPhone 5S is currently running iOS 8.2. I have a software update for 8.3, but I'm not going to update it. Then what you're going to want to do is go to the App Store, search for Ringtone Maker, and it should be the first app that pops up, this one right here. I have used this app for several years and it has worked perfectly every time for me, so I just keep going back to it. Open up the app, select a song to start. We have so many great albums to choose from. Girls from the Captive Curse is currently one of my favorite songs from the Nintendo games, so that's the one we're going to use. As you can see, the second bar right here shows the length of how long your ringtone is. It suggests 30 seconds. I normally cut mine down to 20. That's plenty long. And if it is not long enough, it will just loop itself just for like a second or two. And I'm perfectly fine with that. If you want it not to loop, then you can choose to go to the full 30 seconds. But to save on some memory on my phone, I just cut it down to 20. And this top bar right here, you can either slide this button right or left to get to the point of the song that you want to use, or you can use the little plus and minus buttons. You can also choose to fade in and fade out your ringtone, so it's not just such a harsh cut. And here's my ringtone so far. There we go. I like that, so what we're going to do is press this and save. And what that has done, the app has created a file on the phone. Now what you're going to want to do is take your phone charger and hook it up to your computer with iTunes installed. And if you're wondering where you can get the soundtracks from the Nintendo games, Her Interactive actually sells all the soundtracks on their website at herinteractive.com. Now that we have our phone hooked up to iTunes, we are going to find a place on our computer that we want to store these ringtones. If these files get moved around, your iTunes may not be able to find the files, and therefore it may delete these off your phone. So try to find a place that you want to keep these files for eternity, basically. So I keep mine under the music file right here. I have two places where I keep my ringtones. I have the ringtones that I've bought from the iTunes store in one place, and the ringtones that I have made myself in another place. So we're going to go to iTunes, iTunes Media, Music, and this is all the music that I've got from iTunes. Now, the ones that I have made, obviously it is labeled right here as tones made. So we're going to click that. Here are some of the ringtones that I currently have on my phone at this moment. We're going to go over here to iTunes, to my phone. And then we're going to go to tones. And now here we see all of the tones I have ever made. As you can see, there are copies of like every single tone at least once, maybe twice, or like 5 times. I don't know. I don't know why. I can't delete them. So yeah, so where we're going to want to go now is we're going to want to go to the app. Now what you're going to want to do is scroll all the way down to this section apps where it says RMaker, which is the app we just used to create our ringtone. Here it is right here. Then we're going to want to go to Save To. We're going to go back to it. iTunes, iTunes Media, Music, all the way down to, there we go, Tones Made. We're going to select the folder. Save it there, pull that folder up, there it is right there. Alright, then what we're going to want to do, go back to our library, get this file right here, drag it into iTunes, go back to the phone, and then go to Tones, scroll down, and it's right there. Then we just click right there and apply. Let's check it out and see if the ringtone is now on my phone. So we'll go to Settings, Sounds, Ringtone, and there it is, Girls. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little tutorial on how to get Nancy Drew's soundtracks as your phone ringtone. I don't own an Android, so I don't know how that will work. I have made so many custom ringtones and alarms this way. It is unreal. My current ringtone right now is actually custom. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and share it with other Nancy Drew fans who you think would like to have a Nancy Drew song as their ringtone. So until next time, y'all stay sleuthy.